welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be testing out January's Ipsy bag that I got. But before we get into all of that, just a little introduction. I'm Cher, if you are not familiar with me, and I have a blog where I cover a couple of different niches, actually. My main niches are beauty and makeup and lifestyle, and then I also have another niche that's kind of more geared towards parenting disabilities. And I try to wrap them all up in one channel here on YouTube. So you'll see different topics, but I'm usually rotating between beauty and parenting disabilities. So you can find all of my social media channels linked for you below and here for you also very quickly for you to find the tags and everything. I'm all over the place. This is why I never sleep. So anyway, if you would not mind doing me a favor and hitting subscribe. Actually, do me a favor and wait until after you've watched the whole video and then hit subscribe, because I don't know if you know this, but YouTube is funny about, they've been really targeting things and making sure there's not a lot of spam. So if you just come hit subscribe and you don't watch the video, sometimes they will unsubscribe you. It's the weirdest thing. So try to watch some and then hit subscribe if you don't mind, to help me out. I'm still new and trying to start building this page. So bear with me. I'm still kind of not very fancy, but just enjoying being here. So anyway, after all that babbling, we're going to get started. I subscribe to the smallest level of the Ipsy subscriptions. This is the $12 a month option. This was January's bag. And every month you get the cutest little bags. So I'm just going to tell you right now, $12 is nothing. It's so affordable. And I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't even know it was that cheap. And you get to try all these different things. So I'm just going to show you. I feel like $12 is worth it just for the bags alone. So let me show you the bags that we've gotten so far. How cute is this? Is that not adorable? This was last month's bag for December. And then this one was November. Oops. I mean, the bags are just adorable, right? And one of my favorites was October, the magic bag, back around like Halloween. So just for these cute little cosmetics bags, I feel like the $12 is worth it. Then now, the other thing, I mentioned this in last month's video about the sizes. You do get very small sample sizes. So, you know, I'm going to show you, like, this is our eyeshadow today. But it allows you to try the product. And every now and then you get really lucky and you get a full-size product like I showed you last month, but I was just going to show you again, this Ofra highlight. Look how big that is. So, I mean, that will last me a whole year. I mean, because I have a lot of different highlights. I won't go through all of this at once. But anyway, so sometimes you really do get lucky and get a full-size product, but it is usually very small sample sizes, just letting you know. But anyway, I feel like it's worth it. And you usually get about 5 items in your bag. Usually there's some kind of skincare, usually some kind of brush, and then the rest of it is makeup or different items. So I feel like it's kind of a good range of a little bit of everything for you. And they usually allow you to pick one item where you kind of pick yourself from a range of them. But in the beginning, they will give you a customized little quiz where you can kind of pick out the types of colors you tend to wear, what kind of, you know, skin tone you have, and what types of brands you're really interested in. So you can kind of customize it for your preferences of what you would like to see in it. So you have a little bit of control over the types of things that you'll be receiving. So anyway, I really highly recommend it, and I will try to link my Ipsy code down below for you, so that, you know, if you're interested in trying it out, you can use my code. So I'm going to introduce you to what arrived in our bag today. What all arrived? We are going to be looking at the Yinsa BB cream, or it's called BC Foundation. It's both a BB cream and CC cream foundation. So I'm always excited to try new foundation. I'm always looking for good foundations. We have an eye cream, eye serum. I don't know that you can see this very well. It is the Gold Faden MD Bright Eyes Solution is the name of that one. I haven't heard of it. We are also trying out, I've already used these, so they look used, sorry. a Firma brush. This is the Firma 403. It's going to be an eyeshadow blending brush or fluffy brush blending, you name it. And I never say this right. Pure. Have you guys heard of that brand? I mean, I've always seen the brand, but I never pronounce it right. Pure mascara. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, and the Violet Voss. I'm excited to try the Violet Voss. I'll get into that in a little bit. So the Violet Voss One Single Eyeshadow, and it's a shimmer today. So we're going to try all these lovely products out. I'm going to walk you through each of them. I'm actually wearing all of these products on my face right now. But we'll walk you through where I tested out the products and used it to make a full face of it. Of course, I filled in some other products that weren't in my Ipsy bag to make this look. But anyway, so come along with me. We're going to get started. Okay, you guys really get to see me in all my glory here with absolutely zero makeup. I usually don't let people see me like this, but let's be realistic. This is a makeup video, right? So you get to see the before and after and what wonderful results we get. I am going to start off with the eye serum, which normally I would just do at night and in the morning. But for the purposes of this video, I wanted to test it out with you guys. So again, this is the Gold Fadden MD Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate. So we're just going to take a little tiny dab. I do have a clean face though. Apply under the eyes here, trying to help with those bags. You can see all my gray hair coming in too. Not hiding anything from you guys, am I? I am 42, so I have to dye this often, and you can see my roots coming through. But anyway, yeah, and so we really need these dark circle helpers, don't we, at 42? I've always heard you should use your ring finger to apply anything around the eyes because it's your weakest finger and you don't want to tug. But I never can get it. I'm not very good at coordinating with my ring finger, so I still use my index finger. So what do y'all think? You know, this is obviously something you don't know a difference until you've used it consistently for a time. Just letting you know the texture, you know, it doesn't feel as thick as some eye creams that I've used. So if you're looking for a lightweight one, this might be a good option. So I want to just kind of show you what it looks like here. I guess we'll see over time. It says bright eyes, so we'll see if it helps give me a little brighter eye look today. Okay, and then we are going to move on to foundation. This is both a BB and CC cream, it looks like. It's full coverage foundation. It has SPF 40 sunscreen in it as well. Yinza is the name of it. Trying to see if you can see it with the lighting. So I always start off with my foundation first. Everybody is different how they apply their makeup, but I do foundation first. So I'm just going to do little dabs here and there around the face, and let's try this out. I am typically a CC cream kind of gal. I do either like a CC cream or a luminous foundation, just because, you know, the heavier you go, the more matte you go, the more full coverage you go, the more wrinkles are accentuated on this 42-year-old skin. So for me, like a CC cream is right up my alley. I don't have a lot of spots that, you know, I need heavy coverage for. I do have, I've got foundation on my lips. I know y'all are making fun of me right now. But anyway, I don't have a lot of, you know, extra coverage needs personally. So I can kind of get away with it. But this does look like it's covering. What do you guys think? I'm still getting used to where to look in the camera, so sorry that I know I'm looking in all different directions here. I'm still new at this YouTube thing, so y'all bear with me. Okay. Let's see, how does it look in the mirror? good coverage. Oh, I forgot to do like one side of the face versus the other to show you the coverage. I guess maybe I can just post in a few minutes a before and an after picture so you can get a feel for how much it covered of the whole face. I usually like to do like side by side, one side of the face versus the other. And I completely forgot. I just got to talking. I'm not very good at multitasking, obviously. Okay. I always feel like it's a little yellowy before I get the rest of my makeup on, so we'll see how it looks at the end. But definitely feels very lightweight. Again, we've got a lightweight theme going today, don't we? Very lightweight on the skin, so, you know, I do like that, and seems to be covering pretty well. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I went ahead and did brows and a little bit of like blush and contour and stuff, because I don't have any of that came in the Ipsy, so I just did all my own thing. Go ahead and do my base as I normally kind of would, and we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. So I have been wanting to try Violet Voss, so I'm excited. This is what I got. It's a single eyeshadow though today, so I guess I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it to test it out and review it for you. Let me get the box open. So this is, it's called Bare It All is the color. How do you open these puppies? How do you get these damn things open, y'all? There we go. Okay. Very pretty. So kind of a gold, beige, tan shimmer look. So with it being kind of shimmer, hold on, let me see. Got that color. You know, all the rules about these old fogies like me at 42, and you gotta watch your shimmers. Psh, I am a rebel, and I'm like, we ain't doing any of those rules. I wear shimmer all the time. I love my shimmers. So what I'm going to do though is try to find a base that will match this color and go pretty well with it, because I'm not going to just do only shimmer. I'm going to do shimmer to make the eyes pop. So yeah, this will do. I'm going to use my Too Faced Shake Your Pom Poms palette. Oh, and we can test out the eyeshadow brush. Ooh, my hair is looking rough, y'all. Don't mind me. Okay. So we're going to combine our eyeshadow beauty here with our new eyeshadow brush. This is from Firma Beauty, and this is a nice little fluffy brush. So these are the kinds that are good for, you know, the transition and crease kind of area where you're just going more general and fluffy and not packing it on. And I need ones more like this. So this is great because I use this one the most for my eyeshadows, and I'm finding that I'm always having to clean my brushes and I never have enough of these. So I'm glad to have another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of apply my shadow the way that I would normally have a base color for my transition to kind of go do that, you know, rainbow arch kind of thing in the creases with circles. I like this. I do. I find there are some that are just too stiff, but this is just the right, what's the word I'm looking for? Just the right fluffiness versus stiffness. If that's the right way to describe it. Oh yeah, that blends great. I really like this brush. So that's great. I have a couple that I've tried recently that were complete and total crap. I'll tell you, one of my favorite fluffy brushes like this that is so cheap at the drugstore is those Profusion palettes. If you've ever checked them out from like Walmart and drugstore places, they have them everywhere. The Profusion line, they're like $10 max and you get so many colors. I mean, you know, it's drugstore makeup, but I do a lot of like wild colors and stuff with them. And you can get brushes that come with them where I'm always in love with those brushes. And I use the one from my Profusion that's like this all the time. It's my favorite brush. Until now, I think this one might be a close second. And of course, I always love my Sigma brushes. Sigma is another line that I really like. All right, so that worked good. I'm just gonna kind of pop on a touch of a crease. What should we do? I'm just gonna do a little darker brown here. Not crease, but kind of the V. I sometimes start off with a fluffy brush with my little V to kind of get it a little generalized. And then I'll go in with a different brush that's less fluffy. Yeah, this might not be the right thing for the V or for my like more general V. So it's a little too fluffy for this, just so you know, but great for transition. Okay, so now the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. We're gonna try the Violet Boss. I might just do it with my finger. And so I'm gonna apply this to the lid for the shimmer. Yes, ooh. It goes on pretty well. You don't have to force it like some. There's been some shimmers like this that you have to spray it with some Fix Plus first, you know, to really pack it on, but this is going on pretty well. I like that. So I'm excited. I've been wanting to try Violet Voss. Can you believe I've never tried Violet Voss? What's wrong with me? And this is why having Ipsy is great. Having these like subscription boxes, things you've just never, you always know you've wanted to try it and you just don't get around to it. And then now you get to try it. So yeah, I really like that. Look at that. How pretty. Okay. Now I've got like gray and like brown, but whatever. So I'm going to pop on, what do we have next? We have mascara. I'm going to pop on a little eyeliner and then we'll work on some mascara. Okay. Does anybody know how to pronounce Pure? I always see this brand and I never know how to pronounce it right. Pure. Anyway, this is fully charged mascara powered by magnetic technology. Magnetic. So the fact that it says magnetic, I'm like, does that mean this is really a lash glue? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to try it out. I'm going to warn you. I'm horrible at mascara. Mascara and lashes are like my nemesis, but we're going to give this a try. Nothing really ever works on my lashes, to be honest, which is why I wear falsies a lot. So I don't know if this is going to be an exception or not. So far, it's like nothing is going on. Not feeling it, guys. You can see my terrible eyebrow job too from this angle, huh? It's a little bit. Yeah. Sorry, you could probably hear my dog. I would say it's going on about like any other mascara for me that's just, I have no lashes whatsoever and nothing really ever fixes them. So, I would give this an average rating, I suppose. I'm not seeing a miracle. Yeah. That's my take. I completely forgot to do corrector under my eyes there. We'll get it in a few minutes. I would probably end up just wearing falsies, to be honest. To be honest, this wand, it kind of hurts. I'm not crazy about it. Sorry, Pure. I don't mean to give a bad review. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, it looks like a good wand. It's the straight, pretty thick Reminds me a little bit of the shape of the ones I really like to use. Like, my favorites are for drugstore, it's Lash Paradise, which is a dupe for Better Than Sex mascara. So, you know, the shape of the wand kind of reminds me of that, but this hurts. It's kind of, I don't know. It seems like that other one was a little more gentle. It wasn't as hard to me, but like I said, I'm really bad at mascara anyway, so take my advice with a cup of tea. All right, and that's it. Got the full face on now. Just added some lipstick and went back and did my corrector that I had forgotten before. And so this is now my look using all of the Ipsy products I got today, actually. So, and filled in with some of the other stuff that I have. Overall, loved these products. I really like the Violet Gloss. I like the BB cream. Not feeling the mascara as much, but again, there's not many mascaras that do it for me. Just don't forget to like and subscribe if you don't mind. And hopefully we will be looking at February's bags soon here too. So you guys take care. See you next time.